Doctor, I finally went to the hospital recently, and they told me my HbA1c was over 10%. But I didn't really feel any symptoms, so I just let it go. What could actually happen if I stay like this for a long time?
An HbA1c level over 10% means your average daily blood glucose is around 240 mg per deciliter. It's a dangerous state. If this continues for years, it can seriously affect your blood vessels and organs throughout your body. Specifically, the inner lining of your blood vessels becomes damaged, and complications can gradually develop in your nerves, kidneys, and eyes.
I knew it. So even if someone like me doesn't feel any clear symptoms, just leaving it untreated can still be dangerous, right?
Exactly. Just because you don't have symptoms doesn't mean you're in the clear. In reality, a lot of changes are quietly happening beneath the surface. For example, damage to your heart and blood vessels often goes unnoticed in daily life.
When I hear of blood vessels, I immediately think of heart disease or stroke. Does the risk of those go up too?
Yes. If HbA1c levels stay above 10% for a long time, your risk of heart attack and stroke increases significantly. On top of that, your kidney function declines, and there's a possibility you might need dialysis in the future. Diabetes isn't just about high blood sugar, it's a disease that causes serious complications all over the body.
Just thinking about that is terrifying. Are there any specific things I should be careful about?
Let me explain 5 major things that can happen when HbA1c stays over 10% for years. First, damage to the blood vessel lining worsens, accelerating arteriosclerosis. High blood sugar increases oxidative stress, making your vessels more fragile and drastically raising the risk of heart attack and stroke.
So the damage to the blood vessels is really a big deal. What's the second point?
Second is the increased strain on your kidneys, which can lead to chronic kidney disease. With HbA1c over 10%, kidney function tends to decline rapidly, and dialysis may eventually become necessary.
I've heard dialysis is incredibly tough. I'd really like to avoid that. What's the third one?
Third is nerve damage. Prolonged high blood sugar can cause tingling or pain in your hands and feet, as well as autonomic nerve disorders that affect things like digestion. If it worsens, you could lose feeling in your feet and not notice injuries, leading to infections.
That's scary. Symptoms like those can quietly make everyday life difficult, and if they get worse, there's no turning back.
That's right. Fourth is rapidly progressing eye complications. If diabetic retinopathy worsens, it can lead to blindness. Glaucoma and cataracts can also develop more easily. A loss of vision really lowers your quality of life.
Eye problems would really affect my daily life. That's frightening. So, what's the fifth one?
The fifth is a weakened immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. When blood sugar stays high, wounds take longer to heal, and you're more likely to get things like pneumonia or urinary tract infections. Post-surgery recovery also tends to be slower.
I see. Just hearing all of this makes me realize how serious it is. If I don't lower my blood sugar soon, things could get out of control. What should I do?
The key is to review your lifestyle, use the right medications, and undergo regular checkups to catch complications early. If you lower your blood sugar too quickly, it could actually worsen conditions like retinopathy, so it's important to take it step by step under your doctor's guidance.
So the important thing is not to panic, but also not to ignore it either. Got it. Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Don't hesitate to ask me anything. Let's work together to move toward a healthier future.